Okay, a lot of people go through these periods in their running career and in the work career, in the business career, it's exactly the same. A lot of people go through these periods where they've just deprioritized running, and it's not number one anymore, and therefore you're kind of getting out there whenever you possibly can, but there's other more important stuff. Maybe you've moved house, maybe you've had a baby, maybe you've changed career, maybe that's more demanding, and you've been good before. You got to a stage where you were pretty happy, you were pretty fit before, but now you need to get back to where you were, and that's a gradual process. And to get through that gradual process, just to get to where you were before, feels like you need that extra push, or you need that extra motivation. And in order to do that, the only way, it's exactly the same in the office. Like if you've been sat in the office and you sat around these people, and you know that there are people that are just coasting. They're just clocking in at 9, clocking out at 5. They're coasting 2, 3, 5, 4. I don't think the economy would exist without these people. But there's obviously, you want to be in that top 10%, that top 20% that's absolutely firing on all cylinders in all aspects of your life. But if we're talking about running, how do we get back to the level that you wanted to be, that you were previously at and beyond? Then it's gradual steps, but that starts with a decision. You have to decide that it all starts from tomorrow, or if you just completed a final project with work, or if that's been the demand on you, as soon as that project finished, goal number one is the running, and you protect that with your life. So ruthlessly, it becomes priority number one. So you do it first thing in the morning, and the reason you do it first thing in the morning, you have to do it first thing in the morning. Doesn't matter if you start at 7:30 in the morning work, and you would need to wake up at 5 in order to do the run, in order to get a shower, in order to get breakfast, in order to get to work. It has to be number one, because if it's not, something's going to get in the way, especially if work is the reason that running has taken a back seat. Work is going to get in the way. There's going to be a meeting called, you're going to have to go into the meeting, that's going to throw your day plan off. There's going to be a client meeting, an external meeting, there's going to be drinks after work that you feel as if you need to be involved in. Something's going to happen. You're going to open your emails and it's going to be so reactive for the next 2 hours, and then where did the day go? And then it gets towards the end of the day, you feel as if you need to stay in order to finish what you actually set out to do at the start of the day, and you're not able to, or that's why you're deprioritizing running, because the last thing you want to do is then go out and do something that you don't feel as if you deserve, when in actual fact you absolutely 1,000,000% deserve it, because life is short, and this is going to affect for the positive all aspects of your life. Running will affect. You're going to be more productive, you're going to be happier, you're going to be better with your colleagues, you're going to have more energy, you're going to be more, your career is going to be more sustainable over a longer period of time. You're going to meet more people, you're going to network better, you're going to have more commonality with people that you meet. No, it's not about kind of going out at night on a Friday, Saturday night. It's not about holidays in Ibiza. You can do both. But it's about, okay, what are you into? You're into 10K running, you're running a marathon. And all of a sudden you have this commonality with runners or triathletes or cyclists, that you're out there on your own, you're getting it done, and you've got that drive, that determination, that resilience, like everything that comes with running, that what you put in, you get out. All that correlates so well with business, so well with your work, that they just complement each other really, really well. But if you prioritize the running and you get that done and you start to improve and you gradually take those steps, what I can tell you, even if we were great in the past and now you feel as if you've put on a bit of weight, you've got to start again, it's going to take you a long time. Those first steps, as long as you go slowly and you gradual at the beginning, you're going to see massive improvement. And the curve, it just doesn't go like that. It's not linear. It's like this. And as you get faster and fitter and fitter and fitter, then it's leveling up. And then in order to get those improvements, to incrementally get those improvements, it's still possible. You still move forward, you still get faster and fitter, but it's harder. In the beginning, it's very easy because the body doesn't forget. The body doesn't forget, and therefore it's very, very simple that your biggest win is just deciding that you are going to get started. That you're going to get started, And tomorrow, when the project's finished, tomorrow, you're gonna lay your kit out tonight. You know what you're doing tomorrow. You're gonna try and go out there. You're gonna try and do something like 20 times 1 minute, running as slow as you possibly can with 1 minute in between. If you've not ran for a while, and just get it done. And that's day one. It's brilliant. And then day two, let's see. Maybe the body needs a rest. Maybe you need to run every other day in the beginning. Maybe you've been just trying to get out there whenever you can, whenever work lets you away or whatever. And you've been running 2 times a week on average for the last 3 months. And now you want to get back up to 4 or 5. Don't just go from 2 days to 5 days. Your body's going to break down and you're going to be not just on the back foot, but also it's going to take much more in order to heal, and then you're going to have a negative association with running. Just focus on small steps to begin with. Watch the improvement, just catapult, and then you're in. Once you're in, it's really, really easy. Once you turn that initial remotivation, I call it, like getting back into it, once you turn that remotivation into habit, you're laughing.